there's only 1 or 2 facilities in the valley right here that has a Sabbath service at all. And if sometimes the chaplains will let them have their own Sabbath services, but a lot of times they won't if they don't have a volunteer. And so that's where our conflict came with the other half of our ministry, which is let us gather around those in need. These men are in prison, their families are not. And, well, actually not true. We have one inmate that comes to our class very regularly. His father's in a different section and his brother's in another section. This family needs to have that support on the outside. So the other side of let us gather around those families and give them the support. By doing that, we relieve the tension that the guys have in prison. We also get a chance to witness to the families on the outside. And so coming alongside them and being a support staff for them. Some of them have moved from out of state to be closer to their husbands, so they have no family around. A lot of them are in church, so they don't have the church family that we enjoy to come alongside them when something happens. So that's the 2 sides of Let Us Gather.
Well, so as a result, we were able to get somebody to come alongside this lady who had the hip replacement and kind of get her lawn mowed. And that's what we were asking is if anybody would want to participate in that ministry at whatever level and skill or ability, whether it's to be available for somebody to ride or to mow a lawn or whatever that need is. So it could take any form, but it's this idea is to be a clearinghouse for the body, because as volunteers we cannot have contact with family members, but that's where the church body should be able to come aside those folks on the outside that need whatever difficulty they're going through.
Just a couple more things. Has anybody ever met or know personally of a convicted felon has come to Christ? Has come to Christ.
We have.
So, no, that's fine. But the reason why I ask that is because everybody should be raising their hand, because what we forget is that Paul was a convicted felon. And Jesus was a convicted felon. There's a lot of people out there who treat like they're not saved, they're not raised in the same family that everybody else is raised in, and so thus they're not the same. And they are. We're all dead to sin when we give our life to Christ. And these guys do feel forgotten out there, and so that's an important part for us also to see if there's any volunteers that will help on that side. We have a website, it's called letusgather.net. We have some brochures. You can get a hold of us after church. We'll be here to answer any other questions.
Do you have a Facebook?
The Facebook is for the prison prayers. It's just, all you do is type in prison prayers and it should come up. And then it gives you an opportunity. And then you can email the prayer request list.
This is our
I just had one question. If you are, I'm a felon who is satisfied with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a possibility for us to volunteer helping the families?
I believe there is.
Okay.
One of the guys that's in a different prison ministry is actually baptized at ICC, and he is actually serving in prison ministry also. So I think there is a way for that to work.
All right.
Wow, thank you very much.